Why would someone ever sell their house to you at 0% interest, 1% interest, 2% interest, or be okay with a 5% down payment? Think super distressed, super frustrated. Is we're working with people who need to sell their home. Maybe cash won't work for them because our cash number is typically $100,000 to $150,000 off our actual terms offer. So they're stuck on their price and like, look, I need to get this price. Oftentimes, a lot of homeowners we're working with don't really have any equity. And equity is the difference between you own a house and what the home is worth after paying expenses, closing costs, and commissions. They owe $300 and they're trying to sell it for $320. Well, by the time they pay an agent and closing costs, they're out of money to sell their house. Well, we can come in and take over those payments because they're moving on to the next thing or whatever the situation is. These people need to sell the house. On the other end, we work with a lot of landlords who are like, look, I'm tired of being a landlord. Don't want to deal with tenants. I own a $200,000 house. I don't have any mortgage on it, but everybody's coming in offering me 110, 120. I just negotiated a deal in College Park, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. She just wanted her price. She said, I want 200 grand. I'm like, cool, I'll give you $6,000 down and I'll pay you $1,000 a month at 0% interest. She's like, that works great for me. I get some money in my pocket. I still get money every month as if I'm renting it, but I don't have to be a landlord anymore. We're working with people who need to sell, and that's where these deals come from. If you're thinking in the back of your mind, how can I start finding more deals for myself? I want you to use this framework. Think super distressed, super frustrated. Who's distressed that needs to sell their house? Who's frustrated that needs to sell their house? Frustrated could be agents that have listings that aren't selling, so they're not going to get paid a commission. They did all that work for no money. Distressed, pre-foreclosure, probate, tired landlords, own the property over 20 years, house is sitting vacant. That is where the deals happen. If you work with those homeowners, you can provide a real solution. You say, look, this is my cash price. They may want that. And you say, this is my terms price, and they may want that. All we're trying to do is solve problems, and that's where the best deals come from.